Told podcast. My name is Erica and this is Brandy.
Hello, everyone.
Hey. So, as always, if this is your first time joining us, our podcast is dedicated to helping people with their dental care, particularly people of color, black and brown, or anybody who's got a color, basically. We just want to because we feel as though those are the people that have the lack of knowledge or resources, or to get proper dental care. All right, so
Absolutely.
right. So the last couple weeks, Brand, we've been focusing on restorative care, right? So we did
Hmm.
restorative. We had a couple episodes: root canal, fillings, crowns, bridge, and then you also did an episode on oil pulling, which was really good, everybody. So check that out.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna take a little bit of a detour this week, and we're gonna actually start talking about dental tourism. Okay. But and it was Brandy's idea.
Yes, we
She's like,
will.
what we should do? We should do an episode to break it up from, the monotony, break up the monotony, and let's talk about dental tourism. I was like, yeah, girl. So we both looked up information, did our homework.
Yes,
So,
we did.
you know, so basically, dental tourism, if you're not familiar, has become a popular way for millions of people to combine dental treatment with a holiday. Well, holiday is not what we say. That's like an English term or a
With a
European,
holiday.
yeah, a European term,
Yes.
right? Yes. Best of all, you'll save huge amounts of money on all types of dental services, especially
Yeah.
higher cost treatments such as dental implants, crowns, and even veneers. Again, what we discussed in the restorative series. We know
Yeah.
why are people doing that? Because of the
Hmm.
lower cost, right?
Hmm.
Um, Give me some other things that are reasons why.
Okay, so Erica is all about that money. That's
That
money.
money, that
Is
that
listen. It's such a big cost difference between how we do things here and how other countries do things medically, dentally. It's a huge difference, but I think it's important for people to know exactly why the costs are lower. So before I get into that, I just want to give you guys a statistic. In 2018, Americans, they spent $2.6 billion in medical and dental tourism in 1 year. So that's all dental
wow.
procedures, all medical procedures where they're traveling abroad to have things done because it's too much money over here or it's more affordable there. So it's more attractive to do. But having said that, I mean, that's a huge amount of money.
It's huge. And you know, TikTok, Instagram, you're always seeing people, they're going to these countries and stuff like that because, like I said, it's a vacation within getting your cheap dental care.
Yeah.
So of course, why not? Right.
Yeah, they're
Um,
killing two birds. So they're
right.
like, why not?
Right.
It can be attractive, especially if you need a lot of things done.
Yeah, absolutely. All
But
right.
I'm sorry, Erica, not to cut
Go
you
ahead.
off. But what I was going to say after that was that so Erica mentioned the low dental cost, which we know that's what it's about. But I don't know if you guys have ever actually thought about why the cost is so low compared to United States. So I know one particular reason is that the dentists there, when they graduate, they have a lot less student loan debt or none at all because their schooling doesn't cost as much as it does for us here. So, they're graduating not having to pay back a bunch of loans with high interest rates. So they can afford to, have costs to be a lot cheaper. Erica, did you
Yeah.
find any other ones? Hmm.
So what? Low salaries, the low student debt, and the low cost of living in these countries, right? Right.
Absolutely.
So
So it's just
that takes us to the where, right? As to where people are getting this done.
Okay, hold on, Erica, because I want to make another point real quick about the insurance. So the malpractice insurance is essential. If any of you guys know what malpractice insurance is, it protects you in case your dentist or doctor or provider is negligent in some kind of way in providing care to you. So you have the right to sue or seek compensation for, anything that's done that's amiss. And if you go to another country where they have zero mandates or zero laws or zero regulations, making that essential to have malpractice insurance, then you are rolling the dice, and it is a crapshoot for you to go there and get stuff done and expect it to be
Hmm.
up to par, so to speak.
Absolutely. So another
Something
one
to
of
think
the
about.
yeah, it is. So another one of the it's just like when you go there and get plastic surgery, same thing,
It's the same thing, yeah.
Um, then also lower real estate. So I'm guessing they're charging less for dental care facilities. So, everything about it is less money. So they're not going to charge you as much. So
And that's what it comes down to. They're paying
yeah,
less in rent. They're paying less in, or even if they bought the land that their practices on, they're paying less than what we're paying here. So they're able to have costs. I mean, much more affordable for people to have. So yeah, it makes a
right.
lot of sense.
Absolutely. That's right. So now we're going to get to the places that people are going, right? So there's several places that people are going. Um, Mexico, Thailand, Turkey. Um, I had a whole list. Give me 1 second, folks. So
Okay, well,
sorry.
listen, I got a couple, 2, 3
Go
on my
ahead. I
list
know
as
you got
well.
some. I was like, girl, wait a minute. I was like trying to
So
remember everything.
listen, I'm gonna add in with you. So we
Okay.
got Egypt and Morocco. I found
Oh, well, that's
India.
really good. I didn't know about
So
that.
2 places in Africa there. India, Malaysia. Then in Europe, there was, I think, Croatia, Iceland, Spain, Poland,
Costa Rica. That
Costa
would be a
Rica was one. Guatemala was another one that I
wow.
seen.
Colombia, did we say that?
No, we didn't say Colombia, I don't think.
DR. DR is one.
Dominican Republic, yes.
Yeah.
So a ton of places that offer it. And just another note, so for these places that offer it, um, they have a push. So like in an effort to promote dental tourism, Erica, they are hiring a lot of United States graduates right out of school, and they have all some of these places have all English speaking staff, so that when you're coming over from the United States, it's more of a it's more attractive for you to go there. And also, they are accredited with the American Dental Association, ADA, which has an international branch. So if you are thinking about doing it, make sure it's an office or facility that is in line with the ADA or American Dental Association's international branch, because that makes that more attractive for people who are traveling from the United States to be like, okay, well, at least I know they're on board with what is happening at home to a degree. And they have doctors that were trained here in the United States.
So
If
what
that's
about
a
the
thing for folks, if that's a thing.
now? I know the ADA because it's on the toothpaste, the little box that says ADA.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that though, but if you're coming over from America to this country, you still have high student loans, right? And then you're getting paid less to come over there.
True, but if you are working for a facility, they may be paying you a certain amount to come work for them. For them, it's a plus. It's so they may be willing to pay more for a doctor that's trained in the United States in order to draw that tourism from the United States, because patients from the United States are going to pay more,
Right.
even though they're not paying more. If that makes any sense, like they're not
Yeah.
going to pay more here. They want to pay, but they're going to be more. It's
Yeah.
going to be more lucrative to attract um, patients from the United States,
Yeah.
because I mean, look how much money they spent. What I said at
Yeah.
the top of the $2.6 billion
Uh-huh.
in a year. Like that's just us. That's not other countries.
Yeah.
That's
And you know what I'm
just the United
thinking
States.
too? I'm thinking in terms of myself, if I were to do that, I want to go over there and I want to talk to a person who understands what I'm saying. I don't want
Absolutely.
any miscommunications
Absolutely.
when I'm like that's a nerve-wracking type of situation. Like, well, they don't
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you what I want and what's going on, and you don't
Right.
understand. So, and I'm thinking maybe there's people probably that are American who actually bought practices over there
It could be
because it's
very well true.
cheaper for
It's cheaper to
Americans to go there, start a practice, bring some, healthcare work, doctors, healthcare, dental hygienists, assistants, whoever, and
Mhm.
then, it's probably because they're paying less for the real estate or the rent, and they're gonna make money somehow, some way, and cut costs somehow.
Right. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah. I never even thought about that, but I'm sure there is. I mean, I don't know why
Yeah.
there wouldn't be, doctors who maybe even live here and just have practices over there, because this is really a big thing right now. So,
Right.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that was the why and the where of dental tourism. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're actually going to do a part 2 because we want to talk about the pros and cons and also the actual cost differences. So we're going to bid you adieu until next week, a continuation of dental tourism. So as
Yes.
always, check us out on our website, www.truthbetoldpodcast.com.
Yeah.
We thank you so, guys, for being with us. Check you out next time.
All right. See you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye.